good morning. Happy Thursday. Ever since I changed these days, I just keep thinking it's Friday. It's not Friday. We still have another work day to go. Welcome in. Let's go for a drive. Let's catch up. I just remembered I didn't stream at all last week. So this is the first time I am on in a couple of weeks. I know I had said I'd like to bring content every week. I know I put a short out, but that's about it. I know I didn't go live. Just didn't work out. I'll be honest with you, I just wasn't in the mood. Again, I don't do this for anything else besides the fun of it, the joy of it. And I just wasn't in the mood. Just, I looked at, even my sister texted me, was like, "You going live?" I'm just so used to it. And I'm like, no, just not in the mood. Wasn't up for it. But here we are today. I don't know if I'm in a mood for it today, but whatever, here we are. Yeah. Jeanette is working. Hello. Home Candies, hello. I don't think notifications went, well, I'm sure notifications went out, but I know the 30-minute didn't go up because I put this together real quick and I don't think I gave enough time. I know Dougie shitted out. It's like Dougie's on YouTube alert. And I know he's live at the same time, so that's a little weird in itself. But I appreciate it. I appreciate Dougie. Doug's a cool guy. Doug and Steve, two cool dudes. Maybe I'll run into Steve this next trip while we're down there. Send him a text or something. I know the camera's still on me, but I haven't had a chance to. Tyler, what's going on, buddy? Getting closer to your trip? Counting down those days. This Raising Cane's will be done in a couple of months. We'll have chicken tenders galore right next to the house. Chicken tenders galore. And I'll know the manager. Hello, Josh. How are you? Good morning. What are you getting into? I'm running some errands. It's something I like to do. Every week I run errands and I like to just hit the go live button and say hello to friends and new friends and strangers and whatever. Alex Prince, long time no see, Alex. Does it tempt me to visit Universal at all, Alex? The honest answer is no to your question. Your question of does it tempt me to go, the honest answer is no. Now, we are going. We're going this year because my wife promised my son that once it opened, that we would take him to go see Super Mario Land, and so we are going. But the honest to God answer to your question is I have no desire to go. I have no excitement on going, but we are going. So, yeah. Sweet, actually a very nice, calm morning. Well, Josh, thanks for finding us. Thanks for popping in. I know I know the vertical thing. My regulars, some of them don't like it. Actually, I don't think any of them like it. But I do throw it in vertical every once in a while, and it does bring in a lot of different people. Some nice people like yourself. I appreciate the politeness and the commenting, because you always have those trolls who come in and say something stupid, and then whatever. It's like they live in mommy's basement and they have nothing else to do. But I appreciate, let me turn this camera. I appreciate politeness in the chat. I really do. But yeah, it's just some errands we run and hit go live and we talk to friends. If you notice, the name of the channel is Disney World Freak. We do a lot of Disney talk. As you can see, Alex already asked a question about Universal in itself. But Timothy Rainwaters, what's going on, Tim? Hope you, Paula, and the girls and the grandchild are fine. I guess the son-in-law too. We'll throw him in there now, but hope you guys are all doing well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Alex. Yeah, Alex, I think you've known me long enough. We're not Universal people. We haven't been in 19 years. It'll be 19 years next month in May. The last time we stepped foot in Universal. But people that have always watched me know I have no desire. I am going to be a grouch. I know I am. I hope whatever I see turns that grouchiness around, where I don't ruin the trip for everybody else. I don't think I'll be, that bad, but, I'm going to walk into that place, all honesty, with a closed mind. Not an open mind, a closed mind. Unfortunately. But that's just the way I was built, so I think of the worst and hope for the best. So right now I'm going in closed-minded that I'm going to hate the place, and hopefully I'll come out of there saying, hey, Suzanne, let's go back next year. Well, I hope I don't do that, because then it takes more from Disney, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I got an hour for early entry. I was shocked. An hour? How'd you get an hour, Tyler? Because it is a half hour. Resort guests get a half hour, so if you got an hour, I don't know how you did that, but I'm not saying you didn't. I'm not saying you did. But yeah, 19 years. 19 years next month. So, anniversary time. That's when we go. Went down for our honeymoon. I have seen some videos. I haven't watched a lot. I'm not one of those that I'm going to avoid watching anything until I get there. I know some friends that are like that. Nothing wrong with that. I don't care less. I'll watch videos. I did see one video of that roller coaster from How to Train the Dragon, and there is no way in hell I am going on that thing. No way. No. See, I read. That's why I rather watch videos, so I know what I'm getting myself into. This company up here on the left is still releasing gas, and it's all pre-planned, and they're keeping an eye on it. But hence that flame right there. It's just a gas line releasing fuel, releasing natural gas, and it's burning. I think it's natural gas. Maybe it's not natural gas. I know it's burning. Yeah, no, I'm watching videos, and I'll watch some more videos. I know Ethan's excited, but I am not going on anything. 26 years for Tim. Yeah, that long, huh, Tim? No, 19 for us, and right before that, it was like 4 years before that. So, yeah. So when I met Suzanne, so 23 years ago was the first time, and then we went 19 years ago for our honeymoon. So, I haven't been back since. Had no desire to go back. But here we are. Here we are a few years later. Here we're going back. Is it glitch or maybe? They knew you. Yeah, they knew you were coming. Started right. Oh, you already went, Tyler. Tyler, I thought you hadn't gone yet. I'm sorry. I thought you were still counting down. I see now that you have been. Okay. But that's good. I'm glad you got to ride what you did, what you wanted. Again, we're not, we added a day to we added a night to our Poly stay, Polynesian. I'm going to spend an extra night there. Added it to the beginning of the trip. Well, beginning of the Disney part anyways. Just felt like I might cancel the whole Universal Resort stay and just go stay at Disney, because I gotta pay to park at Universal. Then I might as well just go stay at Disney and pay to park in the parking lot at Universal, because I'm just more comfortable there. Nice, Tyler. Good. How was the food? I know you were talking about dining in restaurants you wanted to go to. Hope you ate well. But yeah, we started. Like I said, we added a day to Poly, added a night. So we're gonna spend an extra night there. And I don't know. I just rather stay the whole trip inside Disney bubble. Yeah, Alex. I mean, I haven't really looked into them. We're booked at Cabana Bay. So, but we also have 6 nights at the Poly. So if I can keep adding nights at the Poly, I might just do that. I will never try Ohana breakfast for the simple reason of the mediocre food. I'm not saying you didn't enjoy it. I'm not saying it's not better. I'm not saying it's not good food. There is just 100 more better options food-wise than Ohana breakfast. So that's, you know. But back to Alex. Yeah, Cabana Bay. Well, I know it. Well, Poly will beat a lot of things, and it's our first time at Poly, so we're going to enjoy that. But it just came, it's the package. We booked a package to Universal, but I might just cancel it. And I don't like. I know, is it extra? Maybe not. But I don't like I didn't like when Disney was doing it. I hated when Disney was charging for parking at the resorts. So. I hate knowing that I'm going to pay to park my car to just leave it there in a resort parking lot. In the back of my mind, it just goes up my sideways. And is it cheaper than parking at the parks? I believe it is, but still, it just I'd rather stay at a. I don't know, I'd just rather stay at a Disney resort. Well, I don't know. I heard the lots are more expensive, and I mean the parking lots of the parks. So I know the resort, it's $27 a night to park. So 4 nights. Well, actually, we just shrunk it to 3 nights. So let's say $90. $90 to park. I got a decent rate on a resort, so it'll probably break out even if I moved to Disney. But we're just, in our comfort zone being at a Disney resort. So there's that, But I don't know. I told Suzanne yesterday this little bit of time. There's a few months to go. We're not going until almost the end of the year. So any changes can be made. We're waiting for. I'm waiting to see what the 7-month DVC looks like, because I can go buy some points off some friends. But right now we're past the 9-month mark, so in 9 months would have to be whatever they own, and I'm already Now, I'm out of that zone already, so time zone. So we got to go to the 7-month mark. So I'm going to keep an eye on, it's warm in here. Keep an eye on at the 7th month, see what's available, and go with that route. Depends on the day for part prices, but essentially the same price. I got to look into that. I'll look into it. I'll take your word for it, but I got to look into it. and that too. And Alex, there's the travel. Do I really want to travel early in the morning from Disney property to Universal for 3 days? Because that's essentially what it would be. It'd be 3 busy days. Well, I don't know actually if the roads would be busy with regulars. Well, I guess it would be because it's a holiday weekend. So there's that problem too. Do I want to be traveling holiday weekend up Route 4 back and forth? There's a lot to consider. There's a lot to consider. We're going to take a look into everything. Yeah, that's that. That's that. My son today, if you have a pass holder in your car, we don't. We do have some pass holder friends that'll be joining us, but I the hassle of, hey, meet me here so you can jump in my car that, and our friends going to want to meet us there at, for park open. And yeah, I get that too. I guess they have early entry, not every park every day, but I guess they have early entry for resort guests. So I guess that would help a little bit because considering we haven't been forever, we're going to try to want to see everything. So it's going to be morning open to close for us. So we'd have to have our friends, if we were going to do that, meet us early. So I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot to consider. But there's 7 months. Where are we? We're in April. There's 7 months to go. 6 months, something like that. Oh, we are. The 7-month mark will be at the end of this month. So yeah, so a little bit to go. But I changed the subject. I posted on Facebook today. My son is representing his company at a job fair today. He sent me a picture. I put it on Facebook. I haven't seen my son with a shaved face. I mean, I guess it's not completely shaved, but then again, neither is mine. But my kid always had like a lot of facial hair, and he never took care of it. But he cleaned it up today for the job fair. And I'm like, who the hell is this kid? I don't know who this kid is. I haven't seen him in so long. John, Surfbomb, what's going on? Yeah, Kenneth, no problem, buddy. Good morning to you. You as well. You guys have a great day. But my kid, I'm telling you, 25 years old. He's doing well. He's raising two girls, 2 daughters. Him and his girlfriend, or fiance, before I get yelled at. He's working his tail off. He just got a raise. He was excited. Well, anybody's excited for a raise. Texted me about that when he told me about the job fair. Put a slideshow together for the job fair. He's doing well. So it always was a hard worker. Actually, all the kids are. Yeah, he's busting his tail. Thankfully, he's doing something. I don't know if he likes it. Then again, do we all like our jobs? I don't know, but it's not something he doesn't like. So, thankfully for that. And that's what's good about a trade school. You go to a trade school, you learn something. It's the best thing I did for that kid. I guess I'll give his mother a little bit of credit too, because he started off at a public high school, and after the freshman year, his grades were horrendous. Didn't want to go to school, so we moved him to a vocational school, a tech school, a trade school, whatever you want to call it. Up here we call them vocational schools, and thing is, because we moved them, all the freshmen had priority picks. Kids with good grades. He didn't have the best grades. It took a little I didn't pay anybody off, but it took a little begging, a little schmoozing of the school director, who thankfully I knew back then. My daughter at the time was a freshman as well, going into the school, my oldest daughter, so that helped. But yeah, thank God he went into that, because I think he would have quit school. I think it would have went just downhill from there. Probably be flipping burgers or something. Not that it's a bad, well, you know, let's just say, thankfully he learned something. Picked up a trade. I was hoping he would have left the company. He's the foreman now. He's the shop foreman. Ugh. But I've been pushing him to leave there, because what we have up here is electric boat right here in the state. And I have two, I'm not going to call it, well, let's put it this way, their wives are friends. I don't know the husbands, but the husbands work at electric boat, and they both had told the wives to have the kid apply, put their names down, and they get them in there. And electric boat, big government jobs, union. It's one of those places where you put in 25, 30 years and you can go sit home when you're 50. In his case, 55, and sit on your pension. But he likes where he is. He likes what he's doing. Hello, Cherie. Welcome in. John, how's the luck going? I know you must be doing a lot of fishing right now. Stripers are starting to get a good run down where you are. But how's the other luck? How's the luck going? I haven't had any in a while. I haven't had any good gambling luck in a while. Let's just put it out there. Hopefully you have. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be live tomorrow from a location. I came across this shop, this store in our vicinity. Look at me using big words. In our area. It's gonna be about a 25-minute drive to get to it, but to me that's still in our area. It's but they've been posting on Facebook a lot of Disney merch, which got me intrigued to go and take a look at it. It's a vintage, what do they call themselves? Vintage vault, collectible, sports cars, memorabilia, all that stuff. So I gave them a call, asked them what their hours were on Friday. And I also asked, I said, do you mind if I spoke to the owner, and she was so excited about having a live streamer come on in and have a run of the place. And I'm like, well, wait until you find out. I'm not that big. So, yeah, she gave us permission. So we're going to go live from there. Hopefully the service, I didn't think of that after. I mean, it's a small shop. So I'm assuming self-service is not going to be horrendous. We're going to go here first today. Shouldn't be horrendous, but I'm not thinking it's going to be, great either. So, but we're going to go take a look. I did see some things that were intriguing to buy. Now, will I be buying? I doubt it. But it's going to be nice to go look. It's going to be nice. Fishing has been slow. Vegas was fun with 2 hand pays. Well, look at you. Heading to AC today for lunch. And a little play. Nice. Hand pay. I haven't had a hand pay. Let's put it this way. I've been with Suzanne for 23 years and I haven't had a hand pay since with her. I've only had 2 hand pays in my life. And I only play slots, you know that, John. But I've only had 2 hand pays to the slots. So I've only had 2, and it's been more than 20 let me see. Well, between 24 and 25 years, let's put it that way, where I've had 2 hand pays. It's all right. Like I say, man, as long as I keep, like you just said, you didn't get killed. As long as I don't get killed, as long as, you know, Suzanne and I have a decent dinner and you know, we can, if we break even, I'm okay. If we lose, you know, a little bit, I'm all right with that too. It's when you leave everything there and it's like, oh, this ride home sucks now. Chipotle Thunderbird, welcome in. What a poorly designed freeway you have on ramps, exits, rails within a quarter of. Well, yeah, I don't disagree with anything you just said there. Our roadways are not the greatest. They're really not. I mean, shoot, we just went over a bridge that's really an eastbound bridge, and we have to go over it westbound because the westbound was about to collapse and they had to tear it down. So yeah, you have no idea what our roadways are like. Oh, let's not get a ticket. Unless you do know. If you know exactly where I am, you might know. Oh, construction. Oh, is the road closed? It looks like it is. It looks like it is. Which way are we going to go? Left or right? Right or left? I will go right. I will go right. And then we'll go left. I thought going this way first would have made sense. But it looks like it's going... Come on, buddy. Your truck's not that big. Jesus, what a turn that was. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Go do that. I was hoping, speaking about John and what we were talking about, I was contemplating doing that Saturday. I really was. I'm hoping Suzanne's not listening, because when she hears me bring it up, then she really thinks we're going. And then it's like, forces my hand to go. But, what are we doing, guy? It's a left or a right. I mean, seriously. Actually, it's only a right. You can only go right. I don't know what you were thinking you were doing. I don't understand. You can only go right. Okay. I can see nobody knows what the hell they're doing. We don't only have bad roads. We have bad drivers, too. Get the hell out of my way, you moron. Tim, good morning. Tiki Man fan, what's going on? But yeah, I was contemplating going Saturday and play a little bingo. I don't know. I know we have a plan for next month. For our anniversary, we're going to go spend the night up there, play some bingo. We might have some friends in town next month too, and they're considering bingo. So I don't know if I want to just hold off, save it until then. We shall see. Heather Springer, the lovely Heather Springer. Hello, my dear. Good morning to you. Hope you, Gregory, and the rest of the family are doing well. We're going to see Heather. We're definitely going to see Heather. You know, when Heather and I started talking about, you know, this upcoming trip, we started, when she first told me her dates coincide with mine, of course the excitement sets in, because I have not met Heather in person yet, or Gregory. We've had the chance. It didn't work out that year. really know Heather. I knew of Heather. I knew of Gregory. I did know of both of them from chats, but and through Timothy Rainwaters, but I didn't know them like we do now. I was just a little nervous. I wanted to make sure it happened, but you never know. I mean, even now, you never know what can happen from now until then. But it was booking wise. Wasn't sure. Wasn't 100% on anything, but we definitely are now. I mean, shoot, everything's booked. Everything's paid for. Well, all right, it's 90% paid for. Working on the Universal stuff, but yeah, we know for sure we're gonna meet Heather and Gregory and the rest of the family. So, Scott, what's going on, buddy? Listen in the car. Well, Scott, you drive safe. You have laryngitis. Oh boy. It's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's. You know what? I'm gonna say. I'll wait until I come back. Hold on. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna wait until I come back. All right. I'm gonna put you in. Hopefully nobody steals my car mode. Let me hide my wallet. My keys are in my pocket, so I can lock the doors. Beep. Shouldn't take me long. Still mode. Yeah. What do you tow your car in reverse, not in the drive? There you go. Here we go. Kay Wilby. Kay, how are you? Welcome in. Heather is here. Laryngitis, Heather. Family's happy. She's not yelling at everybody. Come on, buddy. There you go. Put your foot on the gas. So it's not funny that you have laryngitis. It's not. What I was going to say is, I sit, Suzanne and I, I'm sure a lot of people do. You just sit and, you watch reels on your phone and stuff like that. So, I guess Paramount now is streaming the Brady Bunch. So I told Suzanne, I says, I'm going to come home today after I do what I'm doing, I'm going to come home today and I'm just going to binge watch Brady Bunch. I used to love, I shouldn't say used to because I still do. I love the Brady Bunch. Always love watching the Brady Bunch. And as soon as you said laryngitis, that episode came to me when she lost her voice during Christmas and she couldn't sing at Christmas time, Carol Brady. So that's why I just started laughing when I saw you said laryngitis. I'm like, oh, Carol Brady had it. And then she couldn't sing. I can't remember the song she sang. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like binge watching the Brady Bunch. I don't watch news. I know there's a lot of new shows that come out. And just like movies, I don't watch a lot. I do watch a lot of TV. I just don't watch a lot of like new stuff that came out. So I just watch old crap. Like the Brady Bunch, like the West Wing. Suzanne will come home, or Ethan will come home, and he'll be like, all right, you're watching this. Yes. West Wing will always be my favorite show ever. So I'll just throw it on. I'll go into, it's on Max. I'll go into Max and just binge watch from like season 1, like every episode, every season of the West Wing. So now I'm gonna go watch the Brady Bunch. Because I know there's like 100 million better things to watch. But I'm just going to watch that. You saw... No, that's Ethan. Ethan's nickname is Peter Brady. For a little bit. And he hates it when I call him that. But yeah, I call Ethan Peter Brady. But he has a reason. He's going on 13. Why does my phone keep doing this? We're not gonna totally go into why he has a reason, but he has a reason. I did it. You know what? I do this on the way here, and I'm doing this on the way back. It's like I'm putting myself on streets that I don't even know where the hell I am. This should be easier than this. I should have went all the way. Oh, okay. There's the armory. All right, I know where I am now. Rob Law, what's going on, buddy? Jeopardy champ. Yeah, but I cheated. I cheated everything that we play on Dad Builds. I did. I mean, I don't call it cheating. I call it team play. It's unfortunate that I always have a team around me, like Suzanne and Ethan. Especially for music, Suzanne is she's like Tina. She knows a lot of music. But trivia I'm pretty good at. I didn't need her for everything, but I mean, she did help. So it was a team win. Kay loves the West Wing. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite show of all time. I will sit back and just keep watching. But that Rob Law, I'm telling you, the name that tune's always fun. But what he did with Jeopardy, that was the best. That was the best. I think I'm going the right way. I have no idea. Oh, good old speed bumps in the middle of the streets. But my truck is high enough and wide enough that I can just roll right over. Just like this. Ready? Look at that. One of these days, this thing's going to catch my oil pan. And we're going to need a third one. We'll need a third one. Joe's Meat Market. I swear I don't know where I am right now. I know where I want to be. Oh, okay. There's the diner. Oh, okay. There's the diner. I know where I am exactly now. So it was like, yeah. I thought you know what? Maybe we didn't announce what it was. Yeah, it was their oil pan. They said something about these lights. They all have cameras, and I don't need a freaking ticket mailed to the house. Something about a bolt through the oil pan. Like, I don't I didn't go into complete detail with them. I don't. So I was assuming it was a bolt that held the oil pan, but even that made no sense. What they said was a bolt through the oil pan. So it wasn't the release valve. It wasn't that. It wasn't the filter, but the oil pan. And the only reason I knew that, well, I mean, they told us after, but I knew like before we got there because it's weird. I found it weird. I was getting alerts on the app and the emails that, you know, I was getting parts delivered. Oh, thank you for ordering your parts. I'm like, I didn't order anything. So I would go in and Google the part number and like, oh, good, they ordered an oil pan. Oh, good, they ordered some gaskets and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, so it's the oil pan. Good to know. But that's what it was. I mean, we were without it for a couple of days. It's fixed. I've been keeping an eye on it. Like every time I go in and out of the house or wherever I am, I just realized I don't have that much gas. I look under the truck, make sure there's nothing dripping, nothing leaking. But hey, it's fixed. I mean, thankfully it didn't lose enough oil where it did something to the motor, so that was the important thing. Okay, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was. And like I said, I really didn't need Suzanne. I mean, she got a couple for me. Of course, it was the music ones, and Ethan with that bunny, which again, the name's even now escaping me. But I think I would have done well on my own. You know, and Chris is, you know, like we were talking right after the game, you know, Chris was happy that it worked well. Everything worked well. We could hear everything. Everything he uploaded was right. And we all just loved it. It was, you know, even Steve said it. He liked it better than Name That Tune. I did too. I did too. And I like music. Don't get me wrong. If I wasn't live streaming right now, I'd have music. I'd find a song that I like and I'd sing along. There's just something, I don't know. That was a lot of fun. How'd you make out with I just looked up. Well, Scott, I'm assuming you heard what I was telling Heather. I guess the both of you or all of you. Yeah, it was the oil pan, so easy fix, Heather. I you know, if people know what I do for a living, I don't work with cars, so I have no idea if it was an easy fix, but it was fixed. You know, I'm just glad, you know, in Roma Pizzeria. Oh, every time I come around here, it's like, I want to come stream up here again just so I can go in and grab a sandwich somewhere. Right there, Colonial or at Roma. There's a restaurant here. It's on this street. Unfortunately, the owner just died in that collapse in the Dominican Republic. That club where the roof came down. He owns a restaurant over here, and I don't see it. It might have been the other way. Yeah, this guy's already waving thank you. I really wasn't letting you by, but I mean, I was. I guess that's why I was driving nice and slow. I used to work on the pit crew with my brother's race car. Did you really, Heather? I honestly believe that. I know you're not a person to lie or make up jokes or anything, but I truly believe that. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I can change my own oil because I've done it before. I'm pretty good at changing tires. I never learned to do brakes, which I guess is pretty simple too. I'd rather just pay to do. I don't. Yeah, drive. I do pretty well. Drive. I do. No, I wouldn't consider you to lie, Heather. But yeah, drive. I do pretty well. Fix. No, I drop off. That's what I do. Good. Nobody's in my spot. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, this is where I hit the curb with the Equinox. Scratched the hell out of a wheel. I'm looking around because I forgot where the hazards were. Right there. All right. I ain't concerned about this area, but we'll put you on the non-theft mode. I mean, does that make any sense? If they're going to steal the car, they're going to steal the car. But again, we'll watch them as they do it. Cars. This isn't going to work. What I want to do, I can get in a lot of trouble. Shut the hazards on. All right, we're gonna go around because I don't feel like trying to cut through all this traffic. So we're gonna go this way. I forgot what we were talking about. Fixing cars. Yeah, I don't fix cars. I don't. My sister's one of those. She calls me for a lot of things, like I do for her. You know, or to her. I call her for a lot of things too, and a lot of favors. It's sibling day, isn't it? Sibling day. I do have two of them, but I mean, does one really count? No. Whatever. Yes, I have two siblings, but but she calls me like I know when to call people. You call certain people to ask them certain questions because they, you know why you're calling them. Well, my sister, and I know she's probably listening, like she'll call me about something about the car. I'm sorry, I'm not a freaking mechanic. I don't know. So yeah. I'm a drop-offer. I drop off. I thought it was going to be, it's 45 degrees out. It feels a lot warmer than that. Because I would have brought my gimbal and I would have streamed. I'm going to wait until like May. Sometime next month when it's, there's some leaves on these trees. Walk up and down Federal Hill here. We'll check out some of the bakeries, some of the sub shops. I know I just jumped around from a car to what I plan on doing. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah. I know, we just went around the block for now. Heather was the only woman in the pit crew. Construction crew. But yeah, we'll come up here, we'll do Federal Hill. Last time we went down to New York Systems and had some hot dogs. This time we're gonna grab a sub. We're gonna grab a nice Italian grinder at one of these sub shops, one of these Italian markets. That's what we're gonna do. But I'm hoping this weather picks up a little bit, because when I did that train ride, I want to go do it one more time, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to do it when it's free. And it's free on the weekends for this month only. So I'm hoping the last Saturday of this month, which is I forgot what it was. I was already looking. 20-something. 26, I think. I'm hoping the weather is nice enough where we can take the train up Saturday morning and go check out Chinatown. Chinatown in Boston. Because it's right outside South Station. So it's an easy walk. Go check out Chinatown. I'd like to do that. I'll probably take my father-in-law with me because he wants to go on a train. So I'd bring him on a Saturday. Take a train ride up there. We'll go live from Chinatown. I want to come to Federal Hill. Little things like that. If the finances are there, we'll throw a couple of bingo streams in somewhere. Like I said, I was hoping to go Saturday, but we'll see. Get away with Suzanne for the day. We were supposed to have that. We had plans this Saturday. Her uncle, who passed away this month, was it this month? Last month. We're in April, so last month. Actually, has it been more than that? I don't even know, but whatever it was, her recent death in the family. He turned 80 yesterday, I believe. Wednesday, I believe it was yesterday. Would have been 80. So the wife and the children were going to do a little gathering, like we did with my mother and my family. They were going to do a gathering, and I guess it was going to be tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Friday, Saturday. So Suzanne and I didn't plan anything, didn't think we were going to be able to do anything. Then she told me yesterday that they canceled it, they moved it. They, I guess, moved it to May, to Memorial Day weekend, which we're not around, so it doesn't matter either way. But so that just, it threw a wrench, no pun intended, with the pit crew Heather there, threw a wrench into our Saturday. Like, we have no plans now. What are we going to do? What do you want to do? I don't know. We'll do something. It's always nice if you speaking of birthdays, I know we're jumping around everywhere. Today's is Meredith's. Today's Meredith's birthday. Do Philly Crew. So when you see Meredith in a chat or in a stream or whatever, wish Meredith a happy birthday. I don't know if she'll be at the M80s tonight during Jeff's stream. But if you're ever on Facebook, Instagram, be sure you wish Heather a happy birthday. What was I saying? What was I getting to? It's always nice, my opinion, and this is why Suzanne and I still do it, because you gotta do something every week with your significant other. And I don't mean about, I don't mean, like something expensive. I don't mean that you have to just do something. Suzanne and I we love to eat. Well, I love to eat. I don't want to put words in Suzanne's mouth. I love to eat. It's always been us, and even now I tell my son, and he knows it. You know, you need a babysitter during the week, sure, ask. You need one on Sunday, perfect. You need one on Friday, that's great. Don't ask me to do anything on Saturdays, because Saturdays is Suzanne and I day. Even if it's just like, hey, if the finances are not there, but we got to go do some shopping, Target, run, or whatever, go do it with her. I don't not let her go alone. I prefer to go with her than stay home. So if you can go out to dinner once a week, do it. If you can go to bingo once a week, do it. You know what I'm saying? If you like to dance, go dance. You like to eat, go out to dinner. You like if you're moviegoers, we're not moviegoers. I mean, granted, we've seen our share of movies, but we're not moviegoers. Get out of the house and go do something. That's just my opinion. And that's what we do. That's, don't ask me what we did last weekend. I know I didn't stream, so I have no... Wait, we did something last weekend, because I was thinking of streaming it. Because I'm like, we got in a car. I'm like, I'm going to let this kid cross, only because he's probably late for class. He's a PC student. He's got a good limp going. This is all PC housing right here that we just drove by. And up here on the right and left, it's all PC housing. Providence College. They got to be close to being done, right? They got to be in the final stage and stuff like that. But, oh my God, what did Suzanne and I do last weekend? We went somewhere. So I'm like, do I throw the camera? Do I stream in the car? Where in God's name did we go? Where did we go? What did we eat? Oh, I know where I went last. Again, had nothing to do about let's go out and do something. I had, something like today, I had an errand to run for work. And it was just in a totally different direction. And we ended up going out to eat. I think I spoke about it 2 weeks ago, about Boston Tavern is our new go-to. It's a little bit away, 35 minutes, 40 minutes from home. But I had something up that way to do. That's right. And that's why I said I wasn't even in the mood to stream at all last week. Because I'm like, that would have sucked just now, wouldn't have, if I would have hit that guy. Yeah, that's what it was. We went up that way. And I ended up, yes, that's where it was. And then we ended up out to eat. Nothing fancy, nothing big, but that's what we did. This week, I don't know what we're doing. I guess we'll see at the end of the day what everything looks like. All right, it's going to be the last stop. I don't need to turn you here. Watch, and that's when something happens. If you can believe this, we're supposed to get snow showers tonight. It's unbelievable. Plymouth Rock, what's going on? Welcome in the Real Brits of Florida. Hey, Sue. Hello to you. Hope you and the family are doing well. Speaking of doing well, saw Maxine put a post. Maxine with pneumonia. She got really sick on that travel home from where they were traveling. I can't remember where they were traveling right now. So my phone just got dark. Yeah, she got real sick. Real sick. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Highlight save to your channel as unlisted. What the hell did I just touch? I didn't touch anything. All I did was scroll. I don't know what happened just there. I just got a notification that I did something. But yeah, that's it. We're done with errands. I guess we'll drive home now. I don't have any stops to make. What time is it? Too early to get lunch. I might have to go back out. I was just looking at the truck. Maybe I might go wash it. But with the weather tonight and tomorrow, is it worth washing this thing? It'd be a waste to wash it and then all of a sudden get slush on it tomorrow. Might not be worth it. Molly, hello Molly. Well, thanks for joining. I appreciate you guys. I know it's nothing spectacular, nothing exciting. Providence Burger Bar. Still haven't tried it. I heard it's really good. Speaking of burgers, I know we jump everywhere. This is how it is. This is how Carl says his mind works. Gordon Ramsay is filming an episode of Kitchen Nightmares, or a new TV show. They haven't announced it. Over in Narragansett, Rhode Island. I guess they're doing one in Worcester too. Let me hurry up before I catch a freaking ticket here. They're doing one in Narragansett and doing one in I think in Worcester as well. And it's a burger place, Crazy Burger. Yeah, that's what it's called, Crazy Burger. Never been, never even heard of it. He's filming an episode. I was thinking of taking a drive out that way just to see Gordon. I have never met Gordon in person. I've never seen him in person. Suzanne has. But her hands were full and she couldn't get to her phone. He even said hello to her. And she just smiled and said hi and kept walking. We were at Bingo. We were at Foxwoods when they would film in Hell's Kitchen. He was, of course he's in town for that. I'm like, damn it. I want to meet Gordon. Yes, I enjoy watching Gordon. I like, what show I do love watching his. I used to like Hell's Kitchen. I don't care for it anymore. It's just whatever. I do like Kitchen Nightmares because I know a lot of it is staged. So I've been told by actually a local restaurant owner who had them in, let some stuff slip to a local disc jockey, and he put it all over the radio. But a lot of it's staged, but it is what it is. But I do enjoy that one. But the other one, what's it called? It's not Uncharted. What the hell is it called when he just goes all over the world and he's got to cook at the end of the episode with the ingredients from that country. He's done one here in Maine. He's done one in Portugal, which was cool. I can't think of the name of it, and I'm sure somebody already threw it in the chat, but I can't. I'm on this weird highway right now. Jay Nashville, hello, Jeanette, welcome in. But I like that one. I like that because I like seeing other countries. I think my favorite one was he was and you know, they make them try like, you know, what's specific to Iceland. One of them was smoked, like some smoked fish, but it was like 6-month-old fish, and it was like, oh, and yeah, I think even he threw up in his mouth, and I would have done the same. But I forgot what the name of it's called, but I do enjoy that one. Ugh. This is why I can't read chat right now, because everybody's slamming their brakes, because you get to this fork right here, and it's like people either get on 195 or get on 95. It's not hard. Aman Tari, welcome in. Hi to you. I'm talking to Courtney Rainwaters on the phone. She says hello. Oh, hello, Courtney. Dad was just here earlier. Yeah, I like that one the most. I did. I don't think he's filmed any recently, but this is why, and it's not the reason why, it's just a habit. And Ethan has the same bad habit, but Ethan's for different reasons. But like when we're at Foxwoods, my phone's always in my hand. It's not in my pocket, it's always in my hand. If I'm playing slots, the phone's in my hand. It's always in my hand, and I'm going to tell you why. A main reason is for that. You never know if a celebrity's going to walk by. It's really quick to just hit the phone button, the camera button, and take a photo. No, Suzanne, I get it. Suzanne had like a tray. She had just gone to Dunkin'. She had a cup holder with a couple of drinks on it, so she really couldn't get to her phone. But it's like, no, this is why you have your phone in your hand. You're ready. It was another time too. She was sitting, and this is unusual because she had nothing in her hands, and her phone usually is always in her hands. Again, sitting outside of one of the restaurants at Foxwoods while I was waiting for takeout to bring to the bingo room. Where else was we going? What's his name? Matt Fraser. Is it Matt? I think it's Matt. Matt Fraser, the medium. The ghost whisperer, whatever the hell you want to call him. He walked by. I think it's Matt Fraser. He's a local. He's a Rhode Islander. He walked by with his wife, so he says it's his wife. I'm just going to say that out there. And I came out of the restaurant. She's like, "Oh, Matt Fraser just walked by. Did you get a picture?" No. I'm like, how do you? What do you mean no? She's like, "I don't know. I looked up. I was watching him walk." I'm like, and you just went blank, like your mind just shut down. You didn't think of grabbing your phone and taking a picture. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Hello to you and Gloria. Welcome in. She's working with lampreys right now. What's lampreys? I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. I can't get over Heather was in a pit crew. Like, I'm just picturing a car come rolling in, and like, there's Heather with the sockets in her hand, ready to change a plug or something. You go, girl. Now I know why you don't let Greg drive down to Florida. It's all you. You have the feel of the vehicle. That's still. I'm actually looking forward to it. Believe it or not, the last couple of weeks, I've been in my mind on how, well, especially after, the oil leak, but I've been in my mind like, all right, we'll get to stop at Buc-ee's a couple of times. Actually, 4 times, 2 down, 2 up. We get to stream on the road. We get to try some fast food. Oh, excuse me, some fast foods that we don't have up here. So it's like, all right, a couple of good things about the drive. But every couple of days I go on Southwest to see if the prices have changed, because I really don't want to do it. I really don't. There's a stock car in the dirt track. Oh. But yeah, I'm hoping we fly, but it is continuing to look more and more like we're gonna drive. So I don't have the crossbars on top of this truck. I don't need them, actually. Suzanne reminded me we don't need them, because I was gonna throw the luggage rack up there, little, the cargo carrier. But Suzanne keeps reminding me that we're just gonna put a seat down, or the seats down, and Ethan, right now it's just Ethan. Michaela will know better, I guess, come June, July, when she goes back to work. The work situation with her boss, gonna give her crap about time off and stuff like that. Suzanne has a plan in place, just in case. But let's just say right now it's just Ethan, so not like we need the third row, so we can put the third row down. But this truck didn't come with the crossbars. I have found the crossbars on Amazon for $129, which is not bad. Not bad at all. So if I have to order them, I will. If I need a luggage rack. We shall see. It's a blood-sucking fish. Well, okay then. Alrighty. But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting if we do drive, because I got to beat, there's a time I need to beat, a time I need to make it down there to see Dougie before he jumps in the plane to head back home over to Scotland, over to Scotland Yard. Ocean State Job Law has generic cost. The problem is, Scott, is the way these Chevys are made. Oh, Scott, you have the same one but older, but those rails, because that's the one you have, they're built the same way. They don't move. They don't adjust. They're screw-ons. So I don't know if they have those. Like I have the side rails, the ones that go front to back. So I don't have the crossbars, but the side rails are there with the screw holes for the nuts. So, like I said, Amazon, I saw them for $129, which to me ain't bad. So I don't know if the generics, I'm sure I'll look into it, but if they work, the generics at Ocean State Job Lot, I'll check them out. They work great. It's nice if I read everything before I say something. So Scott says they work great for our trucks. All right. Well, I'll definitely go look at it. $50 is better than $129, that's for sure. That's it's another $80 for a polite pig or something. You got the crossbars for the tower off of Amazon. Yeah, they got they say it fits this model, and the picture shows it. It's got the 4 nuts, bolts. I mean, it screws right on. So. Put them on the Arcadia, my mother-in-law's Traverse. Identical to yours. Yeah, and these rail bars are the same ones for all those years, from 2020 on. So I hate them. I really do. When we got the older Traverse, I hated that they didn't adjust, because I have the what is it? I have the 6-footer or 7-foot. Is that 6 feet or 7 feet? might even be 8 feet. I have the really long, the cargo carrier, the tool. That's what it is. It's a tool. I have the real long one. I bought it used from a friend of mine. I had borrowed it one year, and then I asked him a couple of years later to borrow it again. And he's like, "You want to just buy it because we don't use it anymore?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I almost started selling it last yard sale. So I drive. Oh, look, I'm going to probably need to put it on here. But I don't like that the crossbar don't adjust, because the way the tool, there is so much space from the forward crossbar to the end of the tool. And we load it up. So the wind, the bounce, I'm always watching it. And this one doesn't have a sunroof, so it's not like I can keep an eye on it through the sunroof. I did it with the Equinox. You should have seen that thing on the Equinox. It was almost as long as the Equinox. We're driving. It was a good sun barrier. Not that you can see what I'm doing with my hand, but literally, it was a good 1.5 feet out in front of the windshield. And I was like, oh, good, it'll block the sun pretty well. But I just hate that they don't adjust. But hopefully we don't need it. And I mean that in a way that only Suzanne understands. I hope we don't need it. But we shall see as we get closer. I need to start creating. Actually, I'm going to start today. No, start tomorrow. I'll do it at the grocery store. I'm going to start buying some gift cards and put them away, like I do with my lottery winnings. If I win over a certain amount on a scratch off, I always just throw it in the safe. So I'll start doing that. Start building up a little fund for the fun. We always put a budget for food. We always put a budget for traveling, especially if we're driving. If we're driving, we know it's, if we're driving, we know it's $500. It's actually, it's $550. It's $100 that goes into the Easy Pass for all the tolls up and down, which is like $44 each way, plus a couple here in Florida if we get on the toll road. So we throw $100 into there, and then it's been averaging less than $200 each way in fuel, and then some food money. There's always a separate. That's how Suzanne and I have always done trips. We have separate budgets, and they're all in their own accounts with their own cards. They're in one's in one checking account, and we'll use just one card for gas and travel. There's one card that's all food, and there's the other card that's all like mobile orders and charges to the room and stuff. That's how we do it. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's convenient for us, for me anyways. I don't have to keep it track of money, moving money, everything. It's like, there's that, there's this, there's that. I have the MacGyver. Oh, I had to MacGyver my. Well, I might have to MacGyver this trip, because one of the locks, and I mean the locks for the crossbar, is starting to rot. It's not starting to rot because they're not made to rot, but some of it cracked, the plastic, and I'm afraid that one of these days it's just going to break off, and then so I might have to strap it down after putting everything inside, which just adds to the process. But at least I know it'll be safer. It ain't going anywhere. yeah, I'm gonna start working on fun budget, especially after last night. Last night, and Suzanne goes and tagged me on it, even though I had seen it. Art is going to be full time at the World of Arts, Art of Disney store at Epcot in the American Pavilion, and of course the photo he goes and posts is the Epcot painting that he has on canvas for 225, 275, 275, 225. It's one or the other right now. It's the large canvas, and I love that painting. I love a lot of McCullough's work. I'm not a big fan of the tree. I know that's like his main piece. Everybody loves that glowing tree with all the hidden Mickeys. I don't know. It's nice, but I put it like 5th or 6th out of my favorites of McCullough. But the Epcot, all the pavilions, I love that piece, and that's what's in the picture that he posted on Facebook. And it's only 225, 275. I think it's 225. And I believe McCullough allows annual pass, which I don't have one, but I will get somebody that does to go help me out. So that's why I say we're going to start the fun funds. The food fund is always taken care of. The travel fund's always taken care of. It's the fun fund that we have to work on. We love art pizzas. I don't like art pizza. I like art pieces. I don't like Reese's Pieces. I like Reese's Pieces. Welcome to Barrio Scott. I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate it. Like I said, mine still works well. I mean, it works great. It doesn't leak. It doesn't. I don't like how it's not even the tool. It's the crossbars. I hate that it doesn't adjust. But when I pull it out and take a good look at that last lock, I know exactly which one it is too. It's the driver's side front. If it's scaring me, then yeah, maybe I'll reach out to you and borrow yours. But definitely, no, it's definitely not a bad price, Heather. It's really not. Bruce Bowling, welcome in. Have a bright and joyful day. Well, you do as well, sir. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. We're pretty much coming to the end of the stream anyways. We're almost home. I'm going to go. Suzanne moved into a... I make it sound like the house is so big. Suzanne moved into a new office space. Finally bought a desk for the bedroom. She was sick of working in the dining room, so she bought a desk for the bedroom. So I told her I'm going to go bug her today. I'm going to go lay in bed and binge watch Brady Bunch. Or I told her, I don't know why, I saw one reel and now I want to watch Flash Gordon. I love Flash Gordon. Growing up, and I mean growing up even now, I love Flash Gordon. So maybe I'll go watch Flash Gordon and aggravate the crap out of her. Just sit there and have that in the background. Because I'm sure if I walk in the bedroom right now, she's either got King of Queens on, Everybody Loves Raymond, or Roseanne. Let me see, what time is it? It's 10:30. She has Roseanne on. I can bet anything in this world right now, if I walked in the house, she has Roseanne on the TV. Whatever anybody wants to bet, that's what she has on. So, I don't know. I'm going to go see how much I can aggravate her. She's making dinner today, too. You notice the excitement in my voice. I didn't say much, but she's making dinner today. So that's, we'll watch from the house, right? But no, tomorrow will be live. And it won't be vertical. It'll be horizontal, so we can get I thought of going vertical. Again, I've hit a no fact. I do it hopefully to find decent people who will subscribe and come back and watch. Trolls, it is what it is. But No, we're gonna go horizontal so we can get a better look at come on, at everything. We're gonna take our time, check out. As long as the service is really good, we'll take a look at everything up there. The store on Facebook, the photos I see, it doesn't look that large, but it's a decent size. It's got a big wall of lounge flies. Not that I'm going to buy any lounge flies. Not that I want any lounge flies. But we'll see. We'll see what they have. They have other stuff. I'm going to turn the camera to me. I don't know. Not like anybody's never seen me drive home, but all right. I want to stop my sign off. That's what we're going to do. I appreciate you guys joining. Thank you. I know it was just a pop-up stream, no notification, no heads up. Like I said, tomorrow live from, I gotta go put gas, don't I? Yes, I do. Tomorrow live from that vintage collectible store. We'll see what they have. I wonder if they have any art. Where are we going tomorrow? Molly, it's a collectible store. It's what it is. It's a collectible store. You know, cards, baseball cards, not playing cards, Pokemon, Disney, comic book, you know, collectible store, vintage stuff. Came across on Facebook. It's not far from here, so we're gonna go up. Owner is excited that we're coming in, so we're gonna go check that out tomorrow. If somebody just left a dresser on the side of the road, I mean, these freaking people, I swear to God. If for some miracle that, not a miracle, but if at the end of the day or in the morning, let me put it this way, Saturday morning, if we notice the funds are available, they possibly could be a bingo stream Saturday night. I'm going to say right now it's at 30% that we would go. Maybe 50. Maybe 50%. Right now it's at 50% that we would go. Which is not a lot. I thought that was my boss. Better chance that we're not, but I just want to put out there, maybe a bingo stream Saturday night. We'll see. Don't get your hopes up. Just don't. Yeah, I like going antiquing. It's not what this is. It's a hobby store. It's a collectible store, so it's more newer stuff. But it'd be cool to go check it out. So yeah, but we'll be live tomorrow, and like I said, you know, who knows? Saturday, probably not, but whatever. I gotta go wash my work truck. That looks awful. They got a camera's facing me. All right. Besides that, go enjoy your Thursday. I'm sure we'll see a lot of you in Jeff's stream tonight. And if not, then I don't know. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And if not, then I don't know what to tell you anybody. I don't know anymore. What does Suzanne wants for lunch? We always get lunch on Thursdays. What does she want for lunch? What else? All right. Besides that, enjoy the rest of your day. Give my best to everybody. Can you have a shout out? Raccoon. Happy shout out to Raccoon. But yeah. All right. See everyone. Ninja watches. I just saw that delete. I need Ninja Watcher. Ninja Watcher. That's what you are. All right. Bye, everyone. Let me get to the stupid button. Come on. Get to the button. That's a lot of finger. Let's go this way. Why don't you want to work? Well, we're going to sit here because I can't seem to hit end.